When darkness is born, and black dread spreads with fright, the Saviour we seek shall respond to our cries. Astride a white dragon, they'll take to the skies. Then blight will recede, and the light will live on. With the rider of monsters and champion of bonds. Who are riders? Riders of monsters. People who form bonds with monsters, raise them, and live together with them. They live in remote villages, so their existence remains unknown to most of the world. Hunters who live by hunting monsters. Riders who live by fostering monsters. Though their lifestyles differ, riders are another part of the natural world. When strange phenomena occur, riders will surely come to aid. They possess kinship stones, said to hold a mysterious power. Through kinship stones, riders form bonds with monsters, forging a deep mutual understanding. The strength of this bond lets riders climb walls, cross oceans, and even fly through the sky, all from the back of a monster. When situations grow difficult, riders stand together with their monsters. Taking action together heightens the radiant glow of the kinship stone. This glow reflects the rider and the monster's kinship. Upon reaching its zenith, they perform a powerful kinship skill to turn the tide of battle. A special rider technique may awaken new powers within a monster. The rite of channeling. By channeling genes, monsters may inherit skills and powers they cannot normally possess. In one particular region, some riders identify as rangers. They focus on protecting monsters and the natural ecosystem. These rangers collect eggs of species near extinction and hatch them, returning them to the wild in a practice called habitat restoration. Through habitat restoration and the rite of channeling, riders and monsters gain greater strength, allowing them to fight as one against even the mightiest foes. There are stories throughout history of riders who stood against strange phenomena threatening this world. Riders bound in kinship with Rathalos, their loyal palico at their side. Setting out on a fateful journey and learning the true meaning of kinship. The first tale began with a simple children's game. Their pretend rite of emergence led to the hatching of a real Rathalos. However, their budding hopes were dashed by the sudden onset of the black blight, leaving deep scars on their hearts. In a single night, the carefree lives they had known were gone. turned upside down as the black blight began to consume the world. Following the path of the first rider, young riders and hunters delved into the mystery of kinship stones, learning their destinies. Armed with the truth of kinship and their unwavering bonds, they stood against the black blight. There is, in fact, yet another story of riders and kinship. On the eve of an island festival, a red light flashed through the sky. Suddenly, Rathalos disappeared from the world. Then, a rider set out on a journey, driven by the legacy of their grandfather, Red. Their fate became intertwined with a loyal Palico and a Wyverian girl. The girl passed along Red's kinship stone to the rider, along with a Rathalos egg. As they traveled together to learn more about the red light and the rage raid phenomenon, the egg finally hatched. However, the Rathalos born from it bore stunted wings, not large enough to take flight. Its appearance matched that of a Rathalos fabled to bring ruin. Those stunted wings, when opened, were said to bring the world to destruction. Meeting this legendary Rathalos altered the rider's path forever. Spurred by their bond with Ratha, they discovered the truth behind the rage raid phenomenon and the disappearance of the Rathalos. Now, in our world, the crystal encroachment threatens to destroy nature itself, even as the cause remains unknown. 10 years ago, an egg was found, that of a Rathalos thought to have been extinct. However, born from the egg were twin sky-scale Rathalos. Their blue scales were a portent of disaster, a tale 2 centuries old. A land on the brink of destruction. Monsters in danger of extinction. And the riders trying to protect them all. In this turbulent world, a new story begins. Another story of a rider, bound in kinship with a Rathalos, their loyal Palico at their side. Now, it's time to ride on!
ステーション